I want to start by saying that I truly want the best for everybody. I'm so grateful for this journey that I'm on because life is beautiful. It is so profound, so fascinating, exhilarating. I mean, words don't even do it justice. What is going on here, guys? But we have to be willing to see things for more than what they are. And generally, that's going to come through our own living experiences. But if we stay stuck in this 3D reality and don't expand our consciousness to see the powers that be, to see how amazingly beautiful this universe is, then we're wasting the ride that we have. And that's the world that we live in right now, unfortunately. If you take a look around, it's not a happy place. Most people are sad and miserable and not their true selves, not being true to themselves, going around, wearing the mask and doing the dance, just kind of going through these motions on autopilot, just coasting through life and trying to find these tidbit moments of happiness where they're distracted and thinking that that's what this is all about. But in fact, no, we need to be able to raise our baseline. We need to raise our frequency to a level of bliss, a level of happiness that is so powerful that it permeates through us and other people around us can feel it. And that's why I've started my channel, is because this is my way of trying to provide inspiration, show people that there's more out there to this than what meets the eye. You have to keep in mind our visible spectrum is less than 1% of the actual universe that is out there. There is so much more beyond our five senses, but we have to be willing to see that, to see that there's a reality that is so profound that, again, words don't even, it's hard to put into words because words are actually a hindrance to the vastness of the universe. You can't describe it, but you can feel it. You can feel it, and then once you feel it, you know. And you call that awakened or enlightened, whatever terminology you want to use. But for those of us that are walking down that path towards enlightenment, awakening, it all coincides with self-development and self-mastery and being true to yourself, being true to the real you that is inside. Because without that's without the there's a missing piece, because the missing piece is always you. And if you're not being true to who you're supposed to be, the real you, the authentic you, then you're not going to be able to grasp the powers that be, this infinite intelligence that is out there that really wants you to be your best. Because that infinite intelligence and you are one and the same. It's all oneness. It's all connected. And when you see the universe work its magic, I've said it before, once you walk through that door, you are not going back. All you want to do is find ways to better yourself, to help serve other people, to provide an energy that, again, that people feel, that people recognize, and that raises other people up, raises the vibration, the frequency of the whole existence that you now have created for yourself and for those around you. But you've got to tap into that yourself. And again, that's why I created my channel, is because for me personally, like, it was all about discipline. It was all about doing hard things and finding ways to manufacture dopamine, along with some profound psychedelic experiences along the way. But together, this is my journey. This is my ride, and this is my way of trying to help lead the horse to water and show that there is so much more out there to this, guys. And to to waste the ride that we have is, I don't know how to explain it. That's what I'm not gonna let people do that, or at least I'm gonna try to have an impact so people don't do that. And it's for those that have followed me thus far. Like, as we're approaching 300 subscribers, I appreciate you so much. It means so much to me. Provided such great feedback, and when I see some comments that are, they're so inspiring. I'm so grateful for all of you. But it's like, I'll be honest. It's been a little bit of a slow burn, but it doesn't even matter to me. It's not what's important, because it's not how many. It's how you affect people, how you impact people that really matters. So the arbitrary destination is irrelevant, because the journey is the destination, and I'm doing what I'm meant to do, what my true purpose is. And those comments, the feedback, the growth of the channel, no matter how long it takes, that's the proof of concept. That's all I need to know, that as I am growing, this channel is going to continue to grow. And this is not a just a fly-by-night project. This is a life endeavor for me. I'm going to ride this thing until the wheels fall off, because this is what I'm meant to do, and I enjoy it. And right now, I'll be honest, it is more of at a hobby stage. I've got so much more growth and development and learning about myself and about life and universe and neuroscience and quantum physics and consciousness, spirituality, all the things that I'm into. I'm still learning. It wasn't just a few short years ago I didn't read a fucking book. And now it's all I want to do is dive into what is going on here. Why are we here? Because it is fucking amazing. And I want other people to experience that too. And that's what this channel is all about. But the thing is that, like, we as a society, we overestimate how much we can get accomplished in like a week, a month, a year. But we underestimate how much we can get accomplished in 10 years, a decade. That's where the power lies, is the persistence, the ability to continue to stay on course no matter how much time it takes, one step at a time. And for those that do, those are the ones that are successful. Those are the ones that the doors are going to open when the universe thinks the time is right. And it's like, people will always think you're crazy for how hard you work until you win. And then it's like, once you win, people think you're lucky. That's not how. You don't see what is going on behind the scenes. You don't see how much work is actually taking place until someone actually succeeds. But those metrics are just what everyone else sees anyway. What matters is what you're doing for yourself. I was talking to this guy the other day, and he likes to create music. And I was asking him, of course, if he's doing anything to kind of market himself and kind of get his name out there. And he just said, no, right now I enjoy creating. Yeah, I'm sure you do, because that's all that matters, is that we're creators. And if we're doing something that speaks to who we are, that in of itself is successful. We don't need any sort of external metrics or validation, because the validation comes from within on what we do for ourselves every day. And if you get up and you create something that speaks to you, there's nothing that's more powerful and gratifying than that. And that's why my channel is what it is, and that's why I enjoy doing it. And I'm going to continue to keep doing it. And I'm going to continue to find ways to grow the channel as I grow. But for those, again, that have, followed me thus far when things are still in their infancy, man, y'all the real ones, I'm telling you. And we're going to continue to move this thing forward every single day. And I'm going to be able to look back in, 10 years and look at this video and be like, dog, you stuck with it. Yeah, times were tough for a while. There's the unknown, there's uncomfortability, there's work, but it doesn't matter because I enjoy it and this is what I'm meant to do. And again, all things that are worth doing in life that are going to provide any sort of reward are going to take work, they're going to take effort. Just like I said on my recent short that I uploaded yesterday, a couple days ago, the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. So no matter how long it takes, it could take longer. That just means it's going to be more sweet when this thing fucking blows up. And my time will come. And for all of you that have tuned in and continue to do so, I'm so grateful for all of you. And again, I just want the best for everybody. I want you to get up and realize the power that is in you and that nothing is impossible. We are capable of so many profound things. It's limitless. Life is limitless. But you gotta want it. You gotta figure out who you are as an individual, what speaks to you. You probably have an idea. You probably know in some sense that there's things that you should be doing. And if you didn't, then that's like, so I didn't know. Like, I'll be honest, like when I started on my journey, I didn't know. I just quit drinking, started diving into how the mind works, started busting my ass, getting up early every day. And then through this repetition, the universe started just opening these doors. And then it was like, dude, you've always been able to speak well. You've always had a way of resonating with people and delivering a message in a way that is unique to you. And like I just was taking in all this information like a sponge, like just never getting redundant as far as, again, mind, body, spirit. Let's just leave it at that. Find ways to get better, stronger, smarter, faster, more knowledgeable. All of these, and I just was like, dog, like this is you. This is you. So let's let everyone else know about you. And hopefully that'll have an impact on some. And again, the feedback has already shown me that it has. It's not how many. It's how you impact people. But I'm also aware that the how many is going to come when the universe thinks that I'm ready. No breaks, guys. Click like, subscribe. Enjoy this fucking ride.